Hey my Squidlings, it's Katie here, and I hope you are having a squidlicious day. So today we're going to be doing another demo and review video, and it's going to be on these erasable gel pens by the brand ParKoo. Here is the back. It kind of tells you what you're able to do with these. So it says, write, remove, rewrite without damaging documents, apply to student writing. New thermosensitive gel ink that disappears with friction using the rubber tail tip on the pen with no residue and no tearing of paper. Smooth writing gel ink tip 0.7 millimeters. If pen is exposed to extreme temperatures, the ink will disappear. To restore color, you can put it in the freezer and the ink will reappear. You can use a hair dryer to also make the color disappear if coloring on something like fabric or wallpaper. Not recommended for signatures, examination papers, or official documents. Basically, you don't want to use it on anything that you want to keep that signature or, you want to keep the words on. Water-based, non-toxic ink, acid-free, and non-bleeding. And then, of course, here are the colors that you get. So we get a black, two blues, a red, a purple, a green, and a pink. So let's just take them out of the box and kind of examine them further. So we'll take a look at the black one. So it just kind of looks like your standard pen. It says erasable pen and it says the brand name, and then here is the eraser. It's a little different. If you want to actually get the pen tip to come out, you click this down, the little pen clip, and then they do all come with a little plastic nub, so you're going to want to take that off, and then now you can write with it. So now it's kind of time to see how well these erase. So I'm going to just make some scribbles with these pens, kind of next to each other, so I can erase them pretty seamlessly in one line. Alright, I'm going to let these dry for a second. I do want to talk about something while they dry. These pens do write really smoothly, which is nice. They're a gel ink, so that means they're going to be really smooth, and I actually really like these. I'm kind of obsessed with erasable pens. I think they're really nice, and they definitely have their place in the world. It's always nice to write in pen, but feel like you can erase your mistake if you make one. And believe you me, I make a lot of those. So I'm really excited that erasable pens are a thing. Alright, we're just gonna take one of these erasers. The erasers aren't really special. It's literally just rubber at the end to create friction. And we're just gonna erase. And oh my goodness, these erase so quickly. Look at that. Oh my gosh. If I'm being honest, these are actually a lot better than, not gonna say the name brand here, other pen that I've tested out. These erase way quicker and there's like little residue. I'm going to go ahead into an illustration and I'm going to kind of test these out to see how well they work with pencil and pen and stuff like that. And I'll talk to you further about the pros and cons and stuff like that. So let's head over there. Alright, now it is time to talk about these pens. So the first part of this video, I'm going to be using these pens to sketch out my initial drawing. And then later on I'll be coloring it with various Copics and lining it with markers and stuff like that. But I thought it would be really cool to show you guys how you can use these in an art sense. So let's talk about the pens. You can purchase them in sets of 7 multicolors, which is the set I have, or you can get 6 packs of red, blue, and black. They feel really nice. These pens are seemingly of really good quality. They do not feel cheap at all. The ink is smooth. It's really nice to write with, which I appreciate a lot. They're really vibrant and they erase really cleanly. You can almost see zero residue, which is really awesome. And you can actually write right back over them. I will let you know that it does resist a little bit, but it's not terribly bad, so you can still write over what you erased. These are also really affordable. For a set of 6 of the solid colors, they're $11.99, and then for the multi-set, it's a little cheaper at $9.85. Of course, those are in US dollars. And if you're interested in these pens, I will leave a link down in the description below to where you can go check them out. The nice thing about these pens too is there's almost no priming. You don't have to scribble forever. They're almost immediately available to write, and as far as I can tell, there's no skipping. I used these for quite a bit and there was no skipping, so yay for that. You can also purchase refills for the black, red, and blue pens. None of the other pens have refills available at the moment, but you can buy them for the other colors. I do want to let you guys know that ParKoo did send me this set for free for review, and they are sponsoring this video, so thank you so incredibly much, ParKoo. I do want to let you guys know, though, that even though this video is sponsored and they did send me the product, all opinions are my own and they are honest. So I just want to let you guys know, and I also like to just kind of throw the facts out so you guys can decide whether you like them or not. I'm trying to not be biased when I say these review things, so I hope it doesn't feel biased. So as far as likes and dislikes, I really do like the fact that they don't feel cheap and the ink is really smooth. One of the things I thought was a little weird is how you click the pen out. It's unique, but it's also weird because I'm just so used to clicking the top of a pen or a mechanical pencil. It was also a little weird to click down on the pen clip. And I feel like if you were to actually clip that to something, you could accidentally push the pen out, and then that could be kind of a mess. So I do think that's a little annoying, but you know, maybe I'm just thinking too much and it actually doesn't do that. Here I'm actually using a hairdryer to get rid of my lines. I felt like it was a little easier than trying to erase each and every line. And here is a look at the line art. Now I'm going to color it just as like a bonus thing because I wanted to talk about the picture itself. It was inspired by an artist I follow on Instagram called Lord Griss, I think. She just creates some really pretty girls, and she drew a Pegasus girl, and I was like, I want to draw a Pegasus girl. So I did. Of course hers looks way better, but it's just inspiration, so I don't know. Plus I tried to go with a completely different color scheme so like you couldn't tell it was from the same person. But I also tried really hard to make the skin tone look really cool and different and add some different colors into it, and I'm trying to level up and stuff. And actually I'm going to be talking about things that I hope to achieve in the future for next videos. So if you're interested in finding out, you know, what my next video is going to be, you should totally hit that subscribe button. It is down below, and there's this little bell button next to it that if you click that, you get updated on when I upload new videos. Anyway, I plan on talking about my New Year's resolutions as far as art is concerned, and I'm very, very excited to do so, and hopefully we can actually accomplish some of those. I think that I accomplished some of mine for this year, so let's hope that we can do more for next year. I actually don't remember what my New Year's resolutions were, and that's why I want to make Monday's video the way I'm going to make it, because I can actually look back on it and keep myself accountable. I'm just shading the hair. This took a while because I really wasn't sure how I wanted to go with it. It ended up being a lot darker than I had wanted it to, but I still really liked it, and I stuck with a really limited color palette, just kind of like pinks and bluey purples, and those are colors I usually don't use, and that was kind of the reasoning. I wanted to do like soft colors that are just generally ones I don't use. The shirt ended up looking a lot like her skin, which was not intended, but yeah, whatever. It's not that bad. And she's got like some feathers on her shoulders, which I thought was pretty cool. I actually wanted to do more feathers around her head, like have multiple wings. And yes, I know, these wings are terrible. If I could redo them, I totally would, but that's okay. That's another thing I should probably practice. Then I decided to put some clouds down at the bottom just to kind of cut it off, but not be weird about it, if that makes any sense. And yes, I do realize her neck looks like it's broken. When I sketched this out, it didn't look that bad, but then after I finished the line art, I was like, oh man, this looks really bad. So I don't know, I stuck with it, and I do really like this. I think it's cute, and I would really like to do something with this idea, because like I have demon girls, so it's like I could totally do like angel girls too, and that would be really fun to just kind of make a series or something out of. I know, I always talk about series and then I never do anything with them, so leave a comment down below if you'd like to see something like that, or just leave a comment down below and let me know what you would like to see. I actually plan on doing a Zodiac series for next year, just like one a month, and just kind of focus on one particular zodiac, and then maybe making it a calendar for the next year. I don't know, but that seems like a good idea in my head, so we will see. So now we are nearing the end of the video. I'm just making some touch-ups with my gel pen. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative, and I hope it helped you base an opinion on these pens. If you really enjoyed the video, don't forget to thumbs it up. Also, don't forget, I have social media. Links are in the description below. And until next time, guys, toodaloo!